Good morning, everybody. Happy lazy Sunday.
We are live. Happy to our lazy Sunday morning live stream. I know it is a very lazy Sunday morning.
Yep.
Today, we are going to be doing a bunch of little different things today.
Yeah.
And we've had a pretty good weekend so far.
Yeah. I mean, we're all getting over the virus. 3 of the 4 of us. Yesterday was a good day. I mean, we still have a cough here or there where it picks up.
It's not an all-day thing. It's
No.
just like either in the morning.
It's like a morning and a night thing.
And a late night thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's allergies or if it's something else.
I don't know. I mean, everything's budding here. It's spring, so of course, it could be allergies, and that's where it's going to start getting difficult for people figuring out what they have. I think there's going to be a lot of more testing going on.
Yeah.
Because of how people are going to be having symptoms, and they might just be allergies, So it'll be interesting to see how it
Well, there are actual posts out there now. Hey, Laura and Jamie, welcome in.
All right, good morning. We can always count on them.
There are posts out there now stating that there are people mistaking allergy symptoms for the COVID symptoms. So you got to make sure that you are.
I mean, last year
there's some stuff that allergies, so you get allergies, that are definitely not COVID symptoms.
Right,
so you'll
exactly.
know it's okay.
But everyone's assuming that any little symptom is related to the virus.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we had that last year where people were like, oh, how do I know it's this or that? But
welcome in, Dennis.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. So we're definitely on the mend. We actually ventured out this weekend.
Awesome. I played soccer on Friday. I played poker yesterday, which I have an update coming up. And we went out.
We did a walk. We went walking. And
what
did we do? Oh, we went to the outlets.
We went to the Disney outlets. So we have a Disney Hall we're going to show you.
Rentham outlets?
The Rentham outlets where the Disney store is at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the Disney outlets. It's the Disney store at the Rentham outlets. So
yeah. So we actually ventured out this weekend, which was nice because I think everyone was getting cabin fever a little bit as well,
Definitely.
And we went out with Grandma. And
the weather has been so awesome.
Oh, it's nice.
It's so much better when the weather is nicer.
Yeah.
So we're able to actually go out for walks and stuff. Jeff and Angela, welcome in.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
The driving and listening. Are you still driving to Pittsburgh? Wow. How long is a drive from Orlando to Pittsburgh? I'm just curious. I'm guessing it must be around 13 hours, I'm guessing.
If they're still driving, would that mean that they stayed overnight?
14 hours maybe?
Did you guys stop and stay overnight? Or did you just are you still driving through?
I don't know. Because I thought they left yesterday morning and they were live yesterday.
Yeah, while they're driving, yes.
I'd imagine they're still there unless they stopped overnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob Fuzz, good morning.
Good morning, Rob.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
My mom's probably on here too. Good morning.
Good morning, Stacey's mom.
You want to do Magic Mail first?
Yeah, Magic Mail. We got Magic Mail, or we were sick for like about a month, all 3 of us.
Yeah.
We weren't able to go to the post office, so we ran to the post office and we picked up some Magic Mail.
Look at this. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's about 15 hours. Okay, yeah, that's pretty close.
Okay, I need to put my glasses on. So they're all addressed to me, but it applies to everybody because, of course, these were sent when I was sick and then you guys got sick. So I know it's applied to all of them. So this is Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk. Sending you lots of hugs and get well wishes your way. Thinking of you and praying for you daily. Miss you guys so much. Looking forward to seeing you in the summer. XXOO. The XXOO was just for me, though.
We're like this with Mouse Talk.
Yeah, super nice people.
Walt and Melissa are awesome, yes.
Yeah. And then this one's from It's Joey's World.
Ooh, It's Joey's World, another awesome person.
Look at that. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Those are cute. 2 stuffed animals.
Rob's ninja listening, but he's here. Awesome. Okay. Thanks, Rob.
This greeting comes from warm wishes that you'll soon feel better. Be feeling about to get well. Sorry to hear. We know this is hard, but you can get through it. with faith, hope, and pixie dust. Feel better. Jerry, Keith, and Lisa. Oh, that's so nice.
Awesome. Yes, and we are getting through it. So
Yeah.
happy.
telling
Sophie
ya.
B, welcome in. Thanks for
Good
being
morning.
here. Thanks for being here.
This one I don't. Oh, that's gotta be. Jay from James Ryan. Look at that. That's
James
Pretty.
Ryan.
That's pretty. Get well soon.
Get Wilson with a flower card. Great.
Hope you're blooming brightly again very soon. We've been on 2 trips together in Orlando at the Magic Kingdom and you covered in New England. No. So we went to Disney 3 times in
Oh, I see that.
2020 and none of us caught anything, not even a cold.
We went pretty much the whole first year without getting it.
Nothing. And we were out a lot, and we even did the plane. We were in the parks, Universal, Disney. Got nothing.
Got you in
I come
February
home,
2021.
and I go to work, and I caught it. So yeah, please get better soon. So thank you, guys.
Dennis Ilgazi says, we say ox.
What's that?
With air kisses.
Oh, okay. OX. Get it?
I
Ox.
know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, you look.
I understand what he's saying, yes.
Okay.
Cool.
That was
So
the
that's
mail.
our mail. Thank you for everyone for thinking about sending us mail.
Yeah,
This
we
thing
appreciate
in
it.
my throat that is just wants me to make me cough and
I don't have any
drive
cough
me nuts,
drops.
and I don't have water. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Okay.
Entertain the people.
Oh, sure. I'll get up and dance, right?
Melissa, do it.
Oh yeah. Well, we gotta get the 100 likes before I get up and dance. So we got different things. We went to the outlets yesterday, so we're gonna show you our haul, which is exciting. Avery already wore one of them, and it's surprising because he doesn't like hoodies that you have to pull over, and he actually wore it yesterday, so that was pretty good. And then we have some. Oh, you said you're gonna talk about your poker.
Yeah.
I just see it on here. And we also have exciting news of what we're going to be doing with Sophie today. Right? I'm just telling them what we're going over because of how people
Gonna go over your
came in
Disney
after.
Hall?
Yeah, Disney Hall. So we went to the Rhythm Outlets, yes?
Yes, to
And
the
I was-
Disney store.
I was telling them that how Avery doesn't like hoodies that come over the head,
Yeah.
but he put this on yesterday.
Ox.
It's
Marvel.
it's an X-Men. And the print is pretty cool. Oh, I'll show the back.
And he's already worn it once, so
He
know
already
he
did
likes
it.
it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if he didn't like it, he wouldn't have worn it.
So that's pretty cool. And the way I looked at it was, it's big enough for me to wear, and it's big enough for Sophie to wear. And I know Sophie likes X-Men.
Someone will wear it
So
if Avery didn't like it, but he seems like he
yeah,
likes it.
this was like what, $13 or something like that. A Disney sweatshirt, hoodie for like $13. That is
it's
pretty good.
X-Men, but
It doesn't matter.
it was still a good buy.
It was
Yeah,
still a very good buy.
and it's soft inside.
And then
Where's the one we got, Sophie?
I got more socks.
How much are those?
$4.
$4 for Disney socks.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
And don't forget, we got the discount too.
Oh yeah, we got the
The Disney Visa discount.
Disney Visa discount.
Okay, this one's really nice. Do you want to hold it up?
Hey, the Philly crew, welcome in.
Good morning.
Hi,
We're showing our
Charlie,
Disney
hey.
haul from the Rentham outlets. You wanna?
Yeah, we decided to go south yesterday instead of up to the Merrimack one, the New Hampshire ones. We went to the Rentham ones.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones I thought was awesome.
I have to show the print up close. It's even got it on the arms. It's like the arts, like Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, see how the print is?
It's really cool.
And it's
then
inside
the hood.
hoodie. And then the back. We
Look
have
at that. I made sure I got big enough for
Castle.
me and Sophie to wear.
And this was what, $21, I want to say? $31.
Yeah.
It's normally $65. So this was totally worth it because this was one of the ones when it was
It's beautiful.
on, when it was hanging up, you're like, oh, it was an off
Look at,
factor
did you
one.
see
So
that the patch
we
in the
really,
front?
really liked
It's
it.
really cool looking too. Totally, it's really different, you know? It's the Vicky is with the paint
so is
splatter.
this like a Festival of the Arts shirt?
I think so. I think it's a Festival of the Arts because it's got the print, you know?
Yeah, and it's very
It definitely
artsy.
has the print, so.
That was my favorite thing we got yesterday.
I even like the little blue,
The little bit of string
to go with the
hoodie strings.
the rim on the pocket.
Grace Robotics, welcome
Good
in.
morning.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, I got this shirt. I saw it in the window before we went in. It's the Monsters Inc. shirt.
Yeah,
I like how it's like kind of old school, you know?
This was $13.
I thought that was really cute.
But you liked it in the window, so
I loved
like,
it in the window. And I can wear it, Stephanie can wear it. Oh, this here. And then we got this.
Oh, you ended up getting this?
I did. I really liked it.
It's like a little Disney wallet. This was $9. I probably would not. If I would have seen you getting this, I probably would have discouraged it. But whatever.
I'm going to use that on my trip.
You get what you want.
I liked it. I thought that was really cute. It has
all the credit cards, and it is cute.
I love it.
I just think it could have got it for cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got to open those up.
And then we got some mystery pin set for $5. You want to open that up?
Yeah.
This is the other one that I love. This was $4, so let's see. I'm trying to get the sticker off because the sticker's hiding half the thing. So.
All right.
Anybody got big plans for today? Sunday. So this was $3.98. It's a little keychain. It's a little Mickey Mouse USA keychain. It's pretty thick. You guys can see how thick it is. And it's a good weight. It's a keychain.
That would be like a giveaway.
You could also clip it on a bag or whatever.
That's cute. I like it.
So I super like this for $3 for $3.98.
I think that was a good deal.
It was very, very sharp.
Probably should have gotten a couple of them. Oh, laundry's done.
Laundry's done.
I'm gonna put that over here because that's a giveaway, and then you get the 2 pins in front of you.
Oh.
So this was $5, and you get 2 pins. So Disney pins for $2.50, not too bad.
We got Jack Sandy Claus.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to give that to Matt. I'm gonna have to send that to Matt.
It's cute.
Right,
it's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that to Matt.
And what's this? Mishu? Is this Mishu, guys? I think it's Mishu. Little dragon from Mulan.
Yeah.
From
Mulan.
Mulan, yeah.
All right.
Pretty good.
That's cute.
Again, they're the 2020, so they're getting rid of all the 2020 stuff.
But still, I mean, we went to Disney 3 times in 2020, so I'm not complaining about 2020. 2021 is when we got the virus. 2020 was a good year for us, right?
Are the high street Disney shops closing and the Disney outlets remaining open? I don't know. Good question. I know that the Disney outlets are remaining open down in Florida. I don't think they're closing.
No.
Some of the Disney shops, stores, they closed. I know that there were pictures out there on the internet of empty Disney stores.
Yeah.
But it depends on where. I know that ours remained open.
Yeah.
So, or at least for now. So that's good.
Yeah. There's no indication that the one we went to is closing.
Yeah.
And that the one we went to had a lot of Disneyland clothes, tops. They were really nice looking, but they said Disneyland. They had some Spirit jerseys there. There was a few that I really liked, but we haven't been to Disneyland. So we were like, well, we could buy it, but
Jenny and Laura are going to eat at BurgerFi.
Oh, that's in Boston? Oh, Connecticut?
Yeah, that's their excitement for today. BurgerFi.
Oh, very cool.
Go get BurgerFi'd. How much was the Mushu pin? It was the 2 set. So it was like $5, right?
Yeah.
$5 for the set of 2 pins.
Yeah. This was the packet. I was hoping to get Brer Rabbit. When I saw it, I was like, oh, maybe we'll get Brer Rabbit. And then also Jack Skellington. So I got to give that to Jack
Skellington.
Logan Santa Claus. Yeah.
That was $5.
So technically the pin was $2.50. And we got a discount with our Disney Visa. So it wasn't even, they're not even $2.50. $2.50 for a Disney pin is very good.
Hey, Carlos. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Good morning. We're just showing, hey, Carlos, we were just showing our haul.
Yes. All right. So was that all of our Disney haul from yesterday?
That was it. Yeah.
I know
I
that.
mean, we didn't get tons,
Yeah,
but
there wasn't a lot of stuff. This again, they're pushing Disneyland stuff.
yeah,
I'm of the mind.
tons.
I am of the mindset that I don't want to get park merchandise from a park I haven't been to. So that's why I don't really want Disneyland stuff.
Yeah, they have
I
some
want
nice tops
when we
though.
go to Disneyland, California, then it's open house, open season. We can get Disneyland anywhere we want to get Disneyland stuff. We can buy the Disneyland stuff once we go to that park.
Avery bought a
So,
Shanghai Disney shirt in China and Epcot
well,
last year.
again, this is just
That's
the
your
way I feel. But
yeah.
Abe can get whatever he wants. It's just that's fine. But I'd like to go to. I want to go to Disneyland, California. And I want to go to Tokyo Disney Sea. Those are my first
Oh yeah.
two that I want to go, and then probably the third one I want to do is Disneyland Paris. Shanghai is way down on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's far away and yeah,
Yeah.
it's just I don't even know what's there. So
Did you welcome in Suzanne? I don't know if you welcomed her in.
Suzanne,
Good morning.
welcome in, Suzanne. Thanks for being here, guys.
And
All right.
that pin box was the only one left.
Stacy, did you see the Disneyland Spirit jersey Rachel got yesterday? It had one of the Hercules characters with matching ears.
Oh, I have not. I'll have to check that out. I want to get Sophie wants the bad guy Hades. We were able to find
Really?
a spirit.
Hades?
We got a spirit jersey the last time I think we went to the outlets.
Jamie's the same way as me. See?
So she's got the spirit jersey of Hades, which is pretty cool. It's quite sharp looking.
Does she? You guys want to see pictures of what we're going to be involved with today?
Oh, here's a hint. Star Wars. It's a hint.
Don't join the dark side of the Force. Today we are going to Sophie's premiere. She was in a Star Wars movie fan film. Okay, we gotta let me just tease a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you ruined it. Now they know it's a fan film.
Well,
but it's a Star Wars
movie. They might not know what a fan film is.
called Star Wars: The Dark Realm. Yeah. And Sophie was actually in this movie. Again, it's a fan film. It's not George Lucas.
No.
But still, she was in a movie, and they are premiering it today in Manchester, New Hampshire. So we're going to drive up there in an actual movie theater.
Yep.
Sophie got a part in it. She is Jedi trainee number 2.
Yep. She's got a couple lines.
I just have one question.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does Jedi trainee number 2 work for?
They're going to have to tease her in the car. She's got a couple lines, but you never know.
Welcome in, Carol.
Good morning. You never know what they're gonna cut. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like.
It's still cool, if you're.
Tons of footage, and then they has to break it down to, 2.5 hours or whatever it is. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's at 2:30 today in Manchester.
Yeah.
So we're gonna after the show, we're gonna get ready, go pick up your mother, and the 5 of us are gonna go see Sophie's first time being on a movie theater screen, though.
Yep. So
that's pretty cool.
2:30 to 4 is the premiere, and then she's got a acting class that she has to be into at 6:30.
At 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's show that you guys want to see the pictures.
So we have.
These are straight live. These are pictures from the movie set.
Yes. So some
So this is the back of Jedi training number 2.
That's Sophie.
Is she wearing her Brooks, her Nikes, or her sausage?
Yeah, they were taking it from the waist up, so you
didn't
the
waist
have
up shot,
so she could wear it. Yeah.
All
so that's my photo I took of her.
Secret movie stuff. All right.
She kept telling me not to take photos, so I had to wait till her back was turned.
And then what's this one?
Yeah. That one's also mine because all that stuff's on the picnic table.
Other Jedi.
Yeah.
Jedi trainees.
Yeah, they were gonna have her as the we were on the first ones on set, and they were gonna have her as the almost like the trainer, but she was shorter than a couple of them, so he picked the tallest one to be the trainer and to talk to the trainees. So
oh really?
Yes.
And then where's the one I just? Is this the one I just showed?
That
Nope.
is the director. That's a photo from the director.
Ooh, look at that. They're looking probably
Mhm.
off into space where a Death Star just blew up a planet. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Look, they look kind of like Padawans, you know?
Mm.
And that's total girl power picture right there, too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there was supposed to be a boy or two, but they never showed up.
Oh,
There's
really?
more. I believe
There's
there's more.
more, not Star Wars ones.
Are you sure? Did you show
I'll take
4
a look.
Star Wars?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Um.
Is this one? Okay, this is the one I missed then.
Okay. There it is.
Oh, and who's this
So
guy?
he's the head guy that is going around to the different planets to for like training cells because they're getting ready
Is this
for
like
what's gonna come.
Obi-2 Kenobi?
Yeah. I
No?
don't know what his role is, but yeah. So he's the head guy.
KY Jelly Kenobi? No.
So so
No.
he's the guy that's going to, because there's also areas where they did it in the snow. So it's going to be all over and all the different climates and stuff like that.
Did they
And
go to
there,
Hoth?
I don't know. I don't know where they went. He didn't give really too much of a backstory other than that there is training cells all over getting ready.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay,
so
so
he's
that's what
visiting one of the cells.
That is what we are going to today. So
Yeah.
that's going to be interesting, and it's going to be like a real movie theater.
I have some
And we're
video,
going to
but I
have
don't think
food we can
show it.
order. We can get popcorn and stuff,
Yeah, so
right?
Avery's going to be on board with that.
It's going to be fun. And
Yeah.
then coming in May,
Yeah.
Sophie's in another film called Labor Day. It's a horror movie.
It's a comedy horror movie.
A comedy horror movie.
So it's a play on all
Labor Day.
all the old horror movies,
and it's based in the 80s.
Yeah, it's
so you'll
based
get
in
to
the
see
80s.
Sophie in her 80s outfit gear. This is shots from the 80s film.
Yeah, so Sophie is her character name is Tammy, and she is considered a mean valley girl.
She's a mean valley girl. Ooh,
So
Sophie, mean girl.
So basically, what it is it's a play on all the different comedy horror movies from the 80s. So they actually get attacked eventually.
Ooh, she get like sliced and diced and thrown in a dumpster or something? Or?
They actually they have, she's got some lines, and again she's Tammy versus Jedi number 2 type person, and
mean Tammy.
So it's her and those two other girls, and then there was a couple
like Scream, but yeah,
a couple of guys, and there's they come around a corner, and then all of a sudden something's gonna come at them, and they scream and they run. So they do confront a I don't know what it is, a monster or a killer or something like that.
That's right, Carlos. I said it. No one's here anyway, so.
What?
Only 10 people in the chat. I said KY Jelly Kenobi.
Oh, jeez.
No. All right. Well, congratulations. Her first film credit. Sophie needs an IMDb page now with her headshots and screen captures.
Ooh.
Yeah, she still has her first check from a commercial she did.
Yeah.
Hanging on her wall.
What was it?
$50.
$50. Yeah. So I took a photo. I took a copy of it, and
she can say she made money at it. So she was a professional actress at one point in her life, right? It was a local Bob's Rib Rub.
Rob's Rib Rub. We have the commercial. I can share it
ribs
out.
And stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I was thinking of putting it out there.
It's funny.
Not as a short, but just to put it out there. Yes, there was a bunch of people. How many people do you think were there?
Rachel and June are in here. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. Awesome.
There was like 15 people, you think?
Where? At Rob's Rib Rub?
Yeah. So we were at this like little deli place or whatever.
Yeah, it was a little restaurant that they had rented out or whatever for the day.
And there was 20 somethings there. a lot of older people like that compared to Sophie. She was probably the younger. There was one other one that might be around her age.
Yeah.
And they each had to do three different scenes or two different scenes. And then he only picked like 5 people out of all of them. So like
Yeah.
so they did all the footage and stuff like that, but you don't know if you're going to make the cut for the commercial. And then she ended up getting a check because she was part of the commercial. That's like a 2-second thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Just her eating a rib and showing that she likes it.
Out of 15 people, and the majority of them are 20 somethings, I thought that was pretty cool that she was selected.
Yeah.
And that was her first commercial. She's in another commercial.
Where?
She is in the early educational something social media.
It's like the
all you see for 2 seconds is
it's like
Sophie's back.
State commercial, right?
Yeah, Sophie's back, and she's writing on a whiteboard.
Educational thing.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called. It's on her resume.
It's almost like a PBS type of commercial. Community.
Like early development
bulletin,
in elementary. Yeah, so I can't remember what it is. So
that was cool.
Yeah. So she's had a resume for a while just because she's been in a lot of theater and stuff like that. But I went over that yesterday with her last night. So we gotta update it.
So all right. So then, okay. So
we're
about to do our duty. We're gonna do our what's it mean to do your duty in just in a minute.
Okay.
Just to give my poker update. I started playing poker again. Actually made it to Foxwoods last night. We were very, very happy to actually be in a brick and mortar building playing poker again. Everything went well. I had to shake some rust off. I haven't played live in over a year. I've been training and doing some studying and stuff like that, but that's still not the same as live playing. So it was awesome getting back into the actual casino to play again. It was fun.
You got home past 2 a.m.
Yeah, they have dividers up. They only allow 7 players per table now, not 10, until all this thing is over. And they have plexiglass dividers around the table, so you are never in direct breathing space with the person next to you. So that worked out well.
It must have felt like the line in Mexico, where it's like you're herding cattle. Did you feel like claustrophobic?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
No? Oh,
no,
okay.
Because all behind you, it only comes out to like here, and then so you can just sit back and now it's all wide open or whatever. But it is what it is.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. But on the way home, I learned some things. I haven't told you this yet. But I was driving too fast. And I got pulled over.
Are you kidding?
No.
You didn't tell me?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I was kind of in a really good mood, and I was really, really hungry. And the Wendy's that I usually stop to, it was like 1 a.m, and the Wendy's was shut. It's usually open 24 hours, but now with the new COVID stuff, it was shut. So I was like bummed. But I was still psyched out because I had a good session, and so I was driving too fast. I didn't realize I usually don't speed this fast, but I was doing like 87.
Wow.
So as soon as I was driving, it was it was just a section. I wasn't doing 87 the whole way home, but there's sometimes when you just forget how fast you're going or whatever, and the car doesn't sound like it's going fast.
Yeah.
But then as soon as the state trooper turned its lights on ahead of me, I looked straight at my speedometer, and I knew I was in trouble.
Did you get a ticket?
I knew I was in trouble because it was like it was way above. It was above the 85 mark, and I'm like, oh, shit. So then I pull over. The trooper pulls up, and he's like, "Is there a reason why you were doing 87 miles an hour?" I said, "I'm an idiot." And I basically just because I knew I was an idiot.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was an idiot,
to the and I just I wasn't paying attention, and I'm sorry. So he goes back to his car, right? And he does his thing, gives him license and registration. He comes back and he's like,
in the system.
In the state of Connecticut, anything over 85 miles an hour is an arrestable offense.
Oh my God.
And I was like, shoot. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know that, first of all.
Yeah.
And he's like, but since you're the first guy tonight to admit that you were speeding, I knocked it down to 85. I'm not even going to give you a speeding ticket. I'm going to give you a citation or it's a fine for ignoring a sign or something like that. So I just wasn't. I was ignoring the 65-mile-an-hour speed limit sign or something like that. So instead of a $304 fine, I get like a $94 fine. So, which is awesome. And it doesn't go on my. He said this type of thing doesn't go on my points. So I was like, wow. So telling the truth pays off sometimes. You just got to say, hey, admit it. I wasn't gonna say. I knew where I was speeding.
Yeah.
As soon as I looked at the thing, I didn't know. I wasn't consciously going 87 on purpose, though.
Right.
I was like just cruising along.
There's a lot of times that I'm driving even in town, and I'm more paying attention to what's around me than how fast I'm going.
Yeah.
So so I'm making sure there's no one around, and I'm just making sure that everything is safe. I forget to look. I don't look at the speedometer. Sometimes I am going over, but I'm heightenedly aware of my surroundings. So I've done that.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
your loss of your poker is more than what you said it was. Because you got to factor in your fee.
No. You don't count poker losses for a speeding ticket, and it's not even a speeding ticket. That's totally different things. Yo, get your act together, lady.
Well,
it's
totally different thing. Poker money.
Yeah. Maybe it will.
Well, now you know when you're going there, you better make sure you're watching that speedometer.
94 trip to win. It's Wendy's fault because usually, if it's open, I'm usually getting my junior cheeseburgers and my frosty, and then I'm usually just cruising home slowly while I'm eating, and probably would have been 65. So I should send my bill to Wendy's. Because usually I'm doing much slower.
So it's Wendy's fault.
It's Wendy's fault.
As totally Wendy's fault. We gotta sue Wendy's.
I should have told. Please. He was very nice though.
That's good.
He's very nice, and he was very happy that I told the truth and just admitted that I was an idiot, and it worked out.
I stayed up for when he came home. It was after 2:00 in the morning.
It was 2:02. I told her I was gonna be home around 2:00. It was 2:02 when I got home. Yes, 2:02.
No, that was us coming home from the outlets.
That was me coming home last night. I pulled in that driveway. It was 2:02.
Was it?
I knew I said I was going to be home because I would have been home at 1:45, but I got pulled over.
Yeah, me and the kids stayed up. We watched a lot of the Dead Files.
Dead Files?
Yeah, so Avery didn't go to bed until I want to say 11:30, which is he's usually like clockwork at 11. Oh, and then Sophie didn't go to bed until she was up late. She was up really late.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to say she was up until I don't know 12:30, 1 o'clock. I can't remember. So that's why she didn't wake up until late today.
All right. Well, now it's time to do the thing that we actually put on the billing of the show, which is that our closing statement, right, is don't forget to do your duty.
And it's a big duty.
So what does it mean? We're going to go, what does it mean to do your duty? Keep it clean. It's a big duty.
Did you do your duty last night?
So what's it mean to do your duty, people? Huh? Well, let's go. It's the first D, duty. It means Disney behavior, being the best you can be, right? Do your best Disney you, always on your best behavior.
Yep.
Trying to be the best person that you can be, right? That's the D.
Mm-hmm.
Disney, right, says right there.
Okay.
All right.
I see that.
And then, so D, this is we're spelling out DOODY. So duty. I wanted to do visuals, but life happens and we weren't able to prepare as much as I wanted to. James Ryan, late, but here at last.
Thank you for your card.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we opened your card. Stacy got a bunch of sick cards in the mail that we opened up just at the beginning of the show.
Thank you.
So thank you if you sent her one. Thank you. All right. So what's the first O for?
Only positivity.
Trying to stay positive. So The duty, the first O is starting to be only positivity. We don't want negativity in the channel. You don't want negativity in your life. It acts like a cancer and just eats you from the inside. Try to avoid negativity.
Yep.
Only positivity.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
What's the second O for?
Our Disney community is the best.
Ooh, Disney community. That was a stretch. Our Disney community. It is the best. I think a lot of people in here will admit that. So many great people in this Disney community that support each other, and you can rely on each other for support and mental support, as
Yeah.
well as even all the way the community came together for Pete McDevitt and whatnot. They're helping him with his bills and whatnot. So.
Yeah.
Our Disney community is the best.
It is. It's
Duty. Now we're at the do. We're already done the do. DOO is done. Do.
okay.
Do. Now we need the D.
For dude.
Do. Now we're gonna get the dude. What's the D?
Don't let negativity
Get you down.
get you down. Yeah.
You can't read my writing?
I can't. Plus
So,
my
dude,
eyes.
okay, so only positivity. So we got Disney, be your best Disney you. Only positivity. Our Disney community is the best. D, don't let negativity get you down. I came up with these 5 minutes before the show. They're pretty lame, I know. But I've been bumping the show back for a long time, and
Yeah.
whatever. It is what it is. Don't let negativity get you down. Be positive. This is a totally positive duty. It's good to do your duty. At least one a day.
Oh my gosh.
No, don't let negativity get you down. Now, what's the Y for? Oh, the Y this is the best one. She came up with it. The Y is for you. The Y is for you. We appreciate each and every one of you who come into the chats and watch our junk every week, sometimes twice a week. You guys make this channel so that we can keep on doing what we're doing.
Yes.
We have fun because of you, all of you. That's our clapping for you guys. You guys are awesome. Welcome in, James. Thanks for being here, everybody. We know you have choices, and you guys decided to spend a little time with us. So thank you for being here. We appreciate it. All right. So that's pretty much the duty. And what's it mean to do your duty?
I feel like I'm crashing. I'm really tired.
What's it mean to do your duty? Well, that's what it means to do your duty.
But it's a big duty.
As well as, where we usually say it, we originally came up with it. It was a play, you guys know, what is it, Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they say that in the movie Wreck-It Ralph, and it's pretty funny.
Cute.
And it's also kind of like a little play off what Trim Tracker says, now it's time to pay the price. And so don't forget to do your duty. It's a big duty.
Or what do you call it? Justin Sky says something too.
Like and subscribe and share out the channel or whatever.
Yeah.
And Justin Scard, he says, we have done our duty. And now it's time to go home and sleep well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And Adam LeWoo, he just says, the vlog is over. Right?
10 minutes later, it was over.
Yeah. And then he keeps videoing a little bit more after that, so it's not really over.
Yes. Yeah, we don't have the best sayings, but
we were trying to come up with one, and then somehow we came across this. One of us said it, I can't remember, and I was like, oh, that's too funny. And then it kind of just stuck.
Laura says 100 days till we start driving down. Really? They start driving down. Yeah, we're flying down.
We're waiting for the annual passes, the discount for the hotels to come out.
Yeah, we're in the Caribbean Beach Resort. We booked for the Caribbean Beach Resort,
which
but
is
we
nice.
Don't want to be there. We want to be at the boardwalk this year.
We need a balcony.
We want our balcony, dang it.
Well, that's what we do on morning shows, on morning coffee talk shows.
Yeah.
On the balcony. And it was
our
hard.
Morning updates. Our morning recaps and update, or recaps and
It was like a
setting the what we're gonna do that day.
yeah. When we stayed at the Pop Century, it was tough to
It wasn't
do
the
it.
same. Yeah, we got to go out on the table. We
Yeah.
had to go get a table out in the courtyard, and you have you're competing with all the landscapers
And this weird guy, I think his name was Carlos, came and interrupted us.
Yeah, he was harassing us.
He sat at the
Total
table near
harassment.
us and was poking fun.
He was harassment. I felt intimidated. He was there.
He had his henchman Kim with him too.
He was like behind the camera going like this. No, it was fun meeting up with Carlos.
But it was a lot of, because of how the grounds were, there was a lot of like leaf blowers. Like there was a lot of noises. Remember?
Yeah, right at the time. And when we went to when we tried different spots, sometimes we were at the table, sometimes we were out in front of Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. or whatever.
Yeah.
Potato Head, whatever it is nowadays.
I know.
Anyways,
They're going to change
there,
that.
and then there's people wanting to take pictures. At the time we were doing our
So we
live
had to
stream. It's like, what the
move.
heck? All right. Yeah.
Where
well, they're kids. You know, we're not supposed to
I know,
be
but
doing stuff and hogging up all the attractions.
right, but all the places that you can go, there is grounds where they're either how to say snow blowing, blowing leaves, or trimming, or lawn mowing. Where at the boardwalk, all our things have been where they never did any of that because we were in the areas.
There was one time when we were facing Paris.
Yeah.
We had the like maintenance highway down below our room.
But it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Pop Century was a lot worse of the noise.
Yeah, well, that's general cleaning though. That's right. Yeah, so not just our section of the room. That was like right in the middle of the whole 80s courtyard, so they had a lot of work to do. So.
But Caribbean Beach could be that because you know how there's a lot of
yeah, they could be
a lot of trees.
So that's why
and
we're going to try to
bushes
get the annual pass holder rates for the boardwalk again, and hopefully we can do.
That way we can just go out on the balcony while the kids are getting ready instead of trying to find a place and then constantly moving, because that was a little frustrating. So
2 hours to go on their drive.
Ooh.
Yep, this is our dream. 2 hours to go.
So
drive safe, guys.
So Angela and the kids are staying there.
No, I think they're all in the car.
No, I mean they're all driving home.
Yeah.
And then they stayed there, and I think Jeff comes back to Florida.
14 days. Yeah, I think he's coming back April 9th, I think, or something. I don't know. I don't want to talk for them, but
yeah.
I think they're coming home. He's coming home earlier. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, that's what I had for the show.
Yeah.
That's all we had.
So I was just thinking because we're just saying about Jeff and Angela. So we've been thinking about maybe moving down to Florida, but
Dennis. It was Dennis's fault. He said he may have been the one to tell Carlos to go live stream bomb us. No, I knew. Oh, I had met Carlos and Timothy Rainwaters and Courtney Rainwaters down by the Skyliner right before our show. It was early. It was really early. So I ran down there and met with them, and then I had to come back for the show.
He just came in.
I think there's Timothy. Yeah.
We were just talking about how there was a strange guy, Carlos, that interrupted our stream when we were at Pop Century.
Our Pop Century live stream. And it was that morning that that I met Timothy and Courtney. Yeah. And then he came by later on with Ethan. So it was fun. Yeah. That's right, Stacy. See?
Yeah.
I may have been, yes. Yes, drive safe, Jeff and Angela.
Yeah. So where are we with possibly moving?
Moving to Florida?
Yeah, we haven't done anything, truthfully, because we've been sick.
So yeah, we've been sick for a month, man.
We haven't even really thought about it.
But we had to, there's a chance that we can move down to Florida next June. It's still up in the air. Right now, it all depends on how things work out with Sophie and her college search and whatnot. She might be doing college up here. She might be doing college down there. It would not be an easy move because we would still have to find jobs
Right.
down there. Everything else, we're in a we're in a good shape. We're in good shape too. It would be financially, it would be fine for us to move down there.
Well, we
But
still need
we still
jobs
need
though. It's not like
jobs.
we can retire, move
Yeah,
down
we're
there.
not.
So we still have to work.
Yeah,
So that's the difficult part. Is I
that's the only
know
difficult part. Yeah.
a lot of people can move down there because they work remote, and it doesn't matter where they are, they can work online. But we don't have the luxury of that. Um,
Or the luck, or whatever, or the
right?
fortunateness
Yeah, right.
of
Yeah,
it.
that. Yeah,
it's
right. Yeah, it's not luxury. Yeah.
not luxury. Yeah,
No,
don't make it seem
no,
like
no,
it's.
no, no, no. So that stings for us. If we could, we'd be moving. But that's like,
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously, how do you buy a house if you don't have a job? You know, it's like one of those things. So it's like we have to figure out how are we going to be able to move down there and like interview. And I don't know. Do we do it
That's the only hard part.
over
Yeah,
the phone
you'd
and they
have
just
to.
do it over the phone and we don't meet? You know, we just FaceTime
Yeah.
and then they hire you. I don't know. So
Yeah. So we have a couple windows that we can, if we're gonna move, we have a couple windows. One, the earliest window is next June.
yeah,
2022. That's the earliest window. The next window would be, any
4 years
any
after that.
summer after, if Sophie does like a year of college up here and then wants to transfer to one down there,
Yeah.
that's an option too.
Yeah.
So it'd be like every year afterwards or every
Yeah.
semester afterwards, there would be opportunities. But the main opportunity would be after Sophie's done college, then we again there's gonna be more opportunities to do that
Yeah.
again.
So Sophie wants to be an actress. Um, so she's going to do like a dual major or triple major of like actress, filming, like a producer director, and then also we want her to take some business classes for like management. And I know she's going to take like she's trying to take a communications class at the high school, for her senior year. I know she's going to do some of that. So there's a
She's
college.
not going to be doing just acting or
No.
theater as a college
No.
because you all know how rare that would be for that to turn out to be a success.
Right.
And we are not sending our daughter to college where we are paying for it to come out with a useless major.
Right.
It's not going to happen.
Right.
So she's going to get theater or she's going to get film production or TV production.
Yes. She's
That's
getting
gonna
that
be
with
major.
it. Yeah.
And a business degree. Or in something else degree that's actual something she can use.
Right. I think that a lot
that's what
of
we're
the
saying.
the theater acting / filmmaking, a lot of the electives can be the same. So I think she could come out with a couple different
Sophie's going to
majors.
law school after college.
I wish. I so
she
wish.
liked her street law class in high school.
Oh, she loved it.
But again,
she really wants to be an actor.
her heart is where it is.
It's
I
hard.
told her, I said, hey, if you want to be like an attorney, one of those attorneys that actually in the courtroom and you're
putting on a show.
Either putting on a it is kind of like an
tentacle.
It's like an acting job in a way, it's you presenting your story, telling a story.
We tried that.
But she's not into it. She didn't buy it.
I know, James. If you can talk her out of it and go law, I am all for it. Yeah, we told her that you can use your acting skills to be a great lawyer, and she would be a great lawyer. I know she would.
Wait a minute. If you guys and the Philly crew goes and so many others already there, do I have to stay in the...
No, you can come out and live with us.
Yeah. D&G Explorers, welcome in, guys. Good morning.
So the other thing is that we're trying to avoid her from dorming because that's just extra money.
We don't want to waste money by having her dorm, and it pretty much from our research doubles the cost of college, if not more than doubles the cost of the college, which is insane. So like the one, if she goes up to college here, there is a college within 15 minutes of us that does her major that she wants. And if we move down to Florida, the area that we moved to will be somewhere
There's
close
3.
enough where she can commute to that
There's
college that
3.
has her degree. So
She also wants to do the Disney Institute and do like the college program, but I
hopeful.
have no clue how to do that. So we have to do our homework on that.
She'll have to do her homework on
Well,
that. She's
yeah.
going to be an adult.
I
So.
know, but so yeah, so it's really up in the air. I mean, the college here, the senior year, she has to intern. So if they are forcing the seniors to intern, that means that there is some place here that does all that stuff that she wants. So that might get her foot in the door. Because we do now have a production at like what, Fort Devens or something like that.
We do, yeah, at Devon's.
So like when Chris Evans was here and doing his Finding Jacob filming, that was, I think, the Fort Devens company.
all
the
that
company,
filming company,
yeah,
all
and
those
the
extras and all that
extras
stuff was done through
through
that stuff,
there.
which is in our state. So
Right, it's drivable. So
yeah.
so it's not like okay, she gets the degree and then there's nothing here.
It's not like it's just California, yeah.
Right, and if she, she's going to be older and more mature.
And the reason why we've pushed her towards production and being like getting her degree like in directing and production and film production and television production is she wants to be an actor. So we thought, the best opportunity for her to become an actress, an actor, whatever, would be to her have that degree and kind of like almost do like the Kevin Smith route where, okay, you're now a director, you can cast yourself in stuff, right. Or you get that foot in the door as a director, producer, whatever, and then you have more opportunities of yourself putting yourself in a movie or getting yourself in a movie, right. Making those connections with people instead of just being a flat out actress, right. Or actor where you are now at the whim of all the other directors and producers, right. Where they get to pick whoever they want, right.
It opens up a lot more doors and more opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of just like one out of, I don't know, a million, and now she's one out of 500K or whatever,
yeah. Do as many internships as possible. I did 3. Looks great on I imagine a CV. I don't know what a CV is. I'm assuming it's like some type of resume, maybe.
Well, Sophie's had a resume for
casting. I don't know.
She's had a resume because of how we do theater. You have to fill out, what your experience. So we always just put the resume behind it. So she's had a resume for a long time, actually.
Dorm life is part of the college experience.
I know.
No, not the experience I want for my daughter. Sorry. It's flat out me.
We're
all
very,
me.
very
Blame
overly
me.
protective.
Blame me. Go right ahead.
I do feel bad that.
No, the only experience I hear about dorms nowadays is all bad. So.
Well, if she does the Disney thing, she will be.
Yeah, for 2 months, and
right.
That's Disney.
Right.
I'm a lot more acceptable of Disney.
Yeah,
because they're not going to let anything happen where they get sued or anything like that. They're going to be extra careful in Disney.
Yeah.
But the other people, I don't trust. That's all there's to it. A curriculum vitae. It is a professional work resume. Okay.
So Sophie does have a resume.
You learn something every day.
And it's I have it set up where it's like all her it's running into 2 pages because of all the shows that she's been in. So I'm trying to pick and choose the best roles that she's been in. So she's got theater, she's got her acting classes and acting courses that she's taken, she's got all her dance experience, and then how many years that she's been that. Her film and commercials is another one, and then she has what's the last one? What did I miss? All her instruments, all her singing lessons that what she's done.
Singing, dancing.
And then the bottom is all the instruments that she plays.
Yeah.
So she's got a 2-page resume, and again, I had to shrink it just because of all the shows she's been in. So I'm trying to keep it the leading roles. So I actually went over that with her last night.
Yeah.
to update and make sure that the number of years, like, tap, is like, I think, year 10. So I have to just update the numbers and stuff and add the new stuff, like the Star Wars, the Dark Realm that she's doing today. That will be on the resume, and then the Labor Day too will be on the resume.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's 11:56.
Okay.
Another hour down, pretty quick like that.
It does go by quick. So what is coming up? Monday, we are releasing our Epcot, our August trip, our Epcot night. So we left off going to Islands of Adventure at Universal Studios and meeting up with the Philly crew. So I do a little quick. Our outro for that is a piece of it is for our coming into this one, so you know where we stand, where we're coming from. And then me and you go to Epcot for night because the kids, that's the day we're all soaked and the kids just needed a break and get warm. So they stayed in the room and me and you went to Epcot.
We love our Epcot nights.
And it's like just the sights and the sounds and the bridge between the Africa outpost and China is moved. So you see the friendship boat.
Oh, that's where the short came from? Okay.
Going in for the night. So a lot of it is just sights and sounds, and it's just.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want her to do the director's route instead of the casting couch route, and not going to happen. So.
Yeah, that's our main concern.
And that's definitely, that's what, believe me, I am worried about that. And
You've
that's why
that
we're
many
trying to
times
avoid that.
to her too.
Yeah. And she's very well aware of that. So that's why.
Yeah, she's a good kid. I think she's going to be fine. She knows what's right and wrong.
Yep. Yeah, we're aware of that. Thanks, Dennis. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of people in our chats and everything that look out for us.
Yes.
And we appreciate it. And
that's part of the duty.
Your advice and your constructive criticism and advice is always welcome, and we appreciate it.
And the thing with the people in our chat, they truly care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're looking out for our best.
They're not out to trash us. They're out to help us.
They're looking out for our best interest.
Yeah. So we're in that very tough place where you're trying to encourage your daughter to live her dreams and do what she really, really wants, but you also want to do it safely, and you want to try to do it in a way that actually happens, because how many people want to be actors and actresses and it doesn't work out just because there's like 10 trillion people going for 100,000 parts or whatever, and it's just it's just the numbers aren't there. So you gotta try to give her the best. I thought her being in TV production, movie production, getting that degree would give her the best into the industry, the safest step into the industry without her having to do any of that creepy stuff and bad stuff, and give her the best opportunity to at least be successful, as well as having the business degree as a fallback.
Yeah. The other thing is that a lot of the colleges that we've looked into, they might have a theater degree, but there's no film, there's no directing, there's no like it's none of that. So it would just be acting, as if she just went to a theater school and then just singing and dancing on stage. Would she be able to be in Broadway? I don't know.
Holy Cross is in Worcester. It's only 20 minutes away.
Right, but they don't.
Why are they mentioning it then?
Because they don't probably realize that they have a theater degree, but they do not have a film or production. The last time I looked on that website, they did not have the degree that we're trying to get her to have. So
yeah, definitely need the second degree. I told her that was
people
the agreement.
Must think we have a earthquake going on.
That was the agreement when we told her. I said, if you're gonna do the production thing, but you're also getting the business degree, and she said, okay.
Yeah, we originally told her absolutely not. You can't be going in for an actor, because what are the chances of her doing that? We don't live in New York. We don't live in California. We don't live anywhere near, but that the place that is now near is fairly new. So
it's not new. They've had Fitchburg State for.
No, I'm not talking Fitchburg. I'm talking about the Fort Devens, the company that
Oh,
does this. That's
yeah,
fairly
I don't know
new.
if that's that new. It's probably
I think
10
so.
years by
I
now.
think it used to be like a commercial TV type thing, a small TV thing, and I think it's become much bigger. Now they actually have bigger rooms where you can do the set and then film there. So it's grown, I believe, much bigger than what it was before. And when we would tell Sophie you can't be going to school for acting, you could just see that her heart was breaking, and she's like, "Well, I don't know what else I want to do." And so we tried going down the lawyer path because I know she'd be great with it, just her the way she thinks and everything. We were trying to come up with different things that she could do that I think. I mean, she's in honors classes, so I'm like, is there a math class, a science? How about biology? And she's in all the honors classes, so there's so much that she could do, and she's very, very smart. But her heart is set on acting. She just wants to be on stage or in commercials or movies, and she loves that. So
Gregory's always wanted to be an actor.
really,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, Gregory's good looking enough to be an actor.
Yeah.
He's like a good looking guy.
So yeah, so it's I could just see that her heart was breaking. So we're compromising. We're okay. You could go to school for that, but you have to do another major.
You
and
have to be
stuff.
careful
So
of scams. I have almost been scammed. I'm assuming he's talking about the actors type of
the
things.
talent
Which
agent, maybe.
you gotta be
So
careful
that's
of those
the other
things.
thing. That's the other
We
thing
will
is
not
that
pay $1,500 for some of these people that come.
oh
and,
yeah,
they're
we
from Disney.
yeah.
All these people.
Yeah,
It's like
we so twice the Disney crew came.
to the area.
Maxwell was looking in our window,
Yeah.
looking at Tila. The neighbor's cat's looking in the window at us. Disney came to 2 different locations, and they're looking for talent. So I took Sophie. And then they do this big spiel, right? You get to meet, I don't know, some so-called celebrity, which whoever. And then you have to act in front of them and stuff. And then they will, if they are interested in you, they'll call you. Both times they've called me, but they give you a booklet of packages. The cheapest one is $1,500, and it goes all the way up to $7,000, where they can take Sophie, bring her out to California, give her training, and then give her exposure. But I'm sorry, but my at the time 14-year-old kid is not going out to California with you to do that, and then she's not even guaranteed anything. One of them actually got to the point where she was his first pick. So he cut the price down. It was like $1,200. So they only took off like $300. And you're not really even guaranteed. And my response to them was,
you give me $1,200, you'll be my first pick too.
well, so my response to them is if you're a true talent agent, people, and you have that much faith in her, why don't you do the lessons and whatever, and then you get the commission after she gets something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
That didn't go over well. I got like 3 or 4 phone calls from that person, and they really wanted her, but they wanted their money. So all those Disney things that you see on Facebook, oh, we're looking for talent. No.
Yeah.
They're looking for you to pay for an acting program that you're not guaranteed to get anything out of.
If they ever ask for money from you up front, that is the scam. Yeah. And as should pay.
Yeah.
It should help you find work and take percent. Yeah, exactly. Like a tell.
Exactly.
Like
That's what I came right out and said to them. I did 2 different ones, and they were 2 different crews, and I just wanted to see, and yeah, so it was very disappointing. I mean, it said something that they picked Sophie, and one called back multiple times because they felt like she was going to do well, but I don't have my glasses on.
She says, this summer, James has a trial in Boston. I will have Sophie come along for a day, and she can watch the performance to a jury.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty cool.
She would love that, actually.
You think so?
I think she would love that. That might be great. That might give her like the bug to go that route.
Stacey, that was a scam. Yes, we are pretty good with picking up on scams. So
Right.
yeah, we've never paid anything.
No.
No,
So I've been pretty much her talent
yeah.
agency.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Keep cutting you off.
That's all right. Go ahead.
The Philly crew says the same thing with Ronnie. They have the same issue with Ronnie because he wants to do baseball.
Yeah.
If I had Ronnie wanted to do baseball, I say okay, go ahead and do the baseball thing, but also go to like I'd be encouraging like, and this is just me, you don't have to do this, whatever. I'd be encouraging Ronnie to say, okay, go get a college degree in like sports team management type of thing, though maybe he can be like work his way to be like one of those guys who runs baseball teams or be like the management
Yeah.
or the director of
That way he has something to
baseball or
fall
something.
back on.
Because that way, if he loves baseball and it doesn't work out where he's not a baseball player, he could still be involved in
Right. And he would love it.
in the management of
Yeah.
baseball
Yeah.
team. And he can maybe get him, like the Tampa Rays or something like that.
Yeah. So
That'd be cool.
I've been like kind of picking around on the internet to look for talent agencies to see. But where we're located, there's not much out there. We would have to go to like New Hampshire and stuff, I think, or Connecticut. So I kind of been piddling around. So it's been pretty much me. I go on the internet and I just try looking at things and seeing. Um, the majority of the stuff I found is they want 18 and older, just so that way legal reasons. So there's going to be a lot of doors opening when she hits 18, but that's not until a couple years.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find anything under 18. I know that Fitchburg State, they have, because of how they have a program, the kids that are in the program, the college students,
Like over.
there are they have to do film and stuff like that for their classes, so they'll put a casting call out. She has done one interview with that. They came back and said that they gave us all good feedback, saying that she's very confident, she knows her stuff, she's really good, but they were looking for someone younger. So I mean, she can't change that. So I've been looking for stuff, but a lot of stuff I'm finding is 18 plus. But as soon as she hits that 18 plus, there's a lot of paid casting calls out there that she could make some money, and do while she's going to college. So there is some opportunity,
Yeah. That's like red flag. Yeah. Lots of stuff. That was a total scam. He said, yeah, we can.
It was.
Again,
It was very disappointing because
it's very, very disappointing, especially when you see the ads or whatever, but then you actually go there and it's like what's happening. It's like
they're pitching you. They just want your money. And
no.
the funny thing is that one of the girls that was working there, she was a little older than Sophie. Well, she was probably like 18, 19. And she was, writing down the people's names.
Welcome in.
Good morning. And she was saying that, she got picked and stuff like that. I'm thinking, okay, so you were picked, you did the program, and your parents dished out that money, and you're standing in front of me taking names. How'd that work for you? Like, how come I'm not seeing you on TV? You know what I mean?
It's true.
So it's like, I don't want Sophie. Okay, we pay that, and then she's just now working as a staff,
Or
taking her
she's
name.
on like one TV show.
Well, she wasn't on anything.
I mean, well, I'm just saying she's probably on like a background or on a show for like 5 minutes, and now they use her. Oh, this person from this show, and now come in and they're using her, and they probably put her on the show just so they can use her in the recruitment thing
maybe.
too. It's like unfortunately.
And I mean, I feel she's not doing too bad. I don't know how many kids in her school has been in a fan film where she's going to be in 2. So I don't know. And this to me is opening up doors for her. The guy that does it, basically what he does is he's a teacher, and he loves making films. So there is a film festival where you put your you make these movies,
Independent films,
and then you put it out, and then you get judged on it. And she was supposed to be in it 2 years ago, and she was in a theater, and she couldn't make it. So But because of how people love that, they requested for another one and now another one. So this guy is making the Star Wars ones because the people at the film shows, which he has won awards or whatever with, um, keep being asked to make another one. So that's why he usually does one a year. But because of how he was doing the Labor Day and they wanted him to make another Star Wars one, he's doing two. So now he's been doing two a year just because of how people from the festival or whatever want him to do the Star Wars every year. And he does it pretty good editing and stuff like that. And so it's going to be pretty cool to see. But the way I look at it is like, I've talked to him, like, if you ever need Sophie, let me know. She'd be more than willing to do, anything that a 16-year-old will be willing to do. Making sure you say that, and stuff like that. And then I mentioned about how she's thinking about directing stuff like that. So, she's in two of this guy's films. So maybe if he does something in the future, or what if his thing takes off, or supposedly he had an actor, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, that was in his films, and he got started from that. Someone recognized him or something. So how do we know that's not going to happen with Sophie? I know it's a very small part that she has, but maybe it's because this is his first time seeing her. Maybe next year he'll reach out and maybe she'll get a bigger part. You don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
So, and then just like the commercial, that was a totally different director film company doing the commercial.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just make sure and they ask for your resume. So it's not like they're just pulling people out of the woods here, You have to provide a resume, you have to provide a headshot. And if they're interested, they'll reach out to you and tell you that we would like her to be in it. So she's been in 2 commercials.
Eric says all he has to do is get into one Hallmark movie, and I'm set for life, because they end up being in all the Hallmark movies once you're in the.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right, so we're leaving.
We went way over. Yes, we went over.
Okay.
Stage Door Manor is probably closed again this summer. A lot of pros came from there. Legit scouts do casting from there. Ooh, Stage Door Manor.
Where's that though? I'm writing that down.
Try community theater too. She's always
she's
community theater a lot.
Stage 4 casting.
Cherie, welcome in, Cherie.
Morning.
Hello, Disney Nerd Herders. Yes. Yeah, so we're just trying to give her the best opportunity that she can get while also having something to fall back on.
And supposedly, like, people tell me, she's the triple threat. She can act, she can sing, she can dance, she can play a bunch of instruments. So actually, which people forget to take that into consideration. So, so that is also, in her favor as well, as she likes to do all of those things.
So for those of you just joining us, just to recap before we leave, we'll close it up. We are going to. Sophie has a movie premiere today. It is a fan film. It's a Star Wars fan film called Star Wars: The Dark Realm.
Yeah.
In which she is Jedi trainee number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she's got a couple lines, but they could be totally cut out.
Could have been cut out.
I don't think her piece is going to be cut out because of how he has posted it on his site. And those were the photos that,
But the premiere is an actual movie theater. She's going to be on the big screen on an actual movie theater.
I'm going to try doing it in
Manchester, New Hampshire. So that's like, Manchester's like a big city in New Hampshire.
It is.
So we're excited to be there. We're going to go on there today. And it's going to be fun going to a movie theater.
Yeah. I want to definitely talk to the director and see if he, like, I want to look at talent agencies, where she's 16, she's going to go to college. 17, 18,
Also work on her monologues, yes. Yeah. There's a lot of things she needs to work on.
Yeah, monologues is one of them. She definitely does. She's still at this stage where she's expecting to be told how to act, how the character is going to be and what to exactly do. Where a lot of actors, they just freestyle it and will ad lib and, however they feel that the character's supposed to be. They'll throw in things. She's not there yet. I think she's young though. She's only 16.
She's only 16. She's in the mindset where she needs to be directed what to do.
Yeah.
And I don't think what she needs to do is start thinking about on herself, saying, okay, she needs to start watching movies from a certain point of view, like from a director's point of view, start watching movies, or from a specific actress's or actor's point of view, and start doing proactive stuff on her own, in her own mind, saying, oh, I want to study this more, and I want to study that more, or what's this type of thing, or what's that view through the camera, that type of thing.
That's what
why
she
we
needs
think
to start taking will help her with her acting career is if she does take these directing classes, she's going to be seeing it from both points of view.
Yeah.
You know, so I definitely want to sign her up for a
casting agents. Dennis is saying.
What do you call it? A
Brian, NASCAR fan 22. Welcome in, guys. Yes.
But
anyways, I think that's it because we went 17 minutes over. Thank everybody for joining us.
Yeah. So we got to get ready. I'm hoping to do a video. She might get her teenage moodiness, and I might not be allowed to, but I'm gonna try.
We'll try.
So.
Okay. So thank you all for being here. We really appreciate every single one of you. If you guys want to go back and watch the beginning of the video, we opened some magic mail. We did our Disney haul. We mentioned Sophie's.
We showed some photos of her film.
Yeah, it's going to be in 2 movies. One's the Star Wars movie we just went. And then in May, she's going to be in another horror spoof movie called Labor Day, where she's an evil teen called Tammy.
A mean valley girl.
A mean valley girl from the 80s named Tammy. And so that's going to be interesting too. And then I had a run-in with the Popo last night. And then we described what it means to do our duty. It's clean. So, anyways, we will see you guys Wednesday night. Thank you all for stopping by. We appreciate every single one of you guys.
Yes,
you guys are all awesome. All right. So don't forget to do your duty.
And it's a big duty. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.